Sasha here with Demigod Senesi. Completely thrilled to not only have a Sasha sandwich, but to be in the presence of two amazing artists. That is Tony Koehl beside me and Richard Bistrup. Bistrup. Now, we got Sasha, East Coast Sasha of Incinerate, a little guest appearance.
Gracefully bowing out.
Completing the Sasha sandwich.
Gracefully bowing out.
And on that note, you've done every Las Vegas Death Fest.
Since the second one.
The second one?
The first one I didn't know about it. But once
for Richard, how many?
This is number 7.
7.
The first one was 3.
Yep.
And I actually played my band Swinefucker.
Cool.
And then 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Sketch the Soul.
Yes, sir.
That's what you've done for how long now?
I've done that pretty much my entire career because my last name's really hard to spell, so I need something so people can remember it.
But it's the coolest way to spell Koehl.
Yeah, if you can figure it out.
Badass.
Yeah,
if you can figure it out.
And do you have a brand or a name you go by? It's just your name?
Just my name.
Cool. Now, what do you bring to Las Vegas Death Fest aside from all the work you've done with all the artists? Do you want to name drop some of the work you've done?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've worked with bands like Waking the Cadaver, Joffrey Cowboy, Putrid Pile, Gorgasm, Black Dollar Murder, Incinerate, of course. The list goes on and on. There's a bunch of amazing bands that got very lucky.
Carnivorous, Dispor, however you say it.
Yeah, from Colombia.
Yeah.
Most of these bands are getting a little too complex for me.
Internal Suffering?
Yes, yeah, a few of those.
I think that's not one of my favorites of yours.
Classic.
And
Gorgasm or Gortory. That's one of the first ones. Rise of Slade. Yeah, a bunch of amazing bands.
Classic.
Splatter Cadaver, actually, they've been playing.
Cool.
For those guys many years ago.
How's this 10th year of Las Vegas?
It's my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
It's just from how smooth everything is. I like how there's a freak show. All the bands are dialed in. All the lineup and getting all the time.
The family, atmosphere.
It's a huge family reunion. Yeah, that's my favorite part about it is seeing you guys. I mean, I love all the bands, but I've seen them, a lot at this point. But seeing all you guys is so important to me.
Cool. And so you reside in Vegas. You're a hometown boy, and where do you reside?
I live in Los Angeles.
And how long have you been there for?
I'm born and raised. Rock and roll, baby! Woo!
So you've been able to take your paintings and made them digital, or did your origins in painting? Or
actually my origins is just drawing with pencil because that's all I can afford.
How about you? Same?
Same. Yeah.
And then we have to turn it to digital format eventually at some point, so the bands can use it for T-shirts and posters. Stuff.
Have you guys known each other beyond this fest, or was it this fest?
We met at the festival.
I actually met him. Which one was that? That was.
They're all drunk and blur at this point.
I think that was 4. I think it was LVDFX.
That's my first year with Abuse.
Yeah, with Abuse. That's right. Yeah. So.
You wanted me to sign the CD, and I'm like, I wasn't on it.
That's okay. I still just signed the plan, baby. When he was talking about that was cool that I was doing live art, and then I just told him, hey man, you should come out next year with me because I'm all about more the merrier. It's a community, so the whole idea is bringing everybody together and doing stuff.
Totally surprised you by actually coming down.
Yeah, because no one ever does.
And every year you've been a part of Las Vegas Death Fest. Have you done live art every year?
Absolutely.
And do you do a handful of pieces per? Or
I try to do
big one.
Well, I try to do at least maybe 5 or 6, all different sizes, because as the shows go, it gets really humid. So a lot of times it's hard for the paint. I'm using acrylic to dry. So I just kind of work on them in different stages of
development. You gotta know your materials.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the Renaissance. Everyone talks about Da Vinci being the greatest, but Michelangelo actually beat him in a couple of sculpture contests that they had because he knew the materials.
Yeah,
right.
So it's one thing to be an artist, but you gotta know the mediums you're dealing with.
I'm just a hack, baby. I just keep hacking away. Yeah.
Smoking beers.
Smoking beers, sweetheart.
Smoking beers, baby.
That's all it is in the end.
That's all it is, man.
Any anecdotes to the underground or fans?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for even caring. I feel like most of the time people don't like the visual art aspect of it. Definitely gets really pushed back behind, which I feel like is sad because if it wasn't for the artists, personally, I feel like your guys' covers and T-shirts would all be just black.
No image.
Yeah.
And it's tough because no one in the underground makes money. but yet, you know, you guys put your heart and soul to it. Just
Yeah, we definitely don't make money either.
It's no different than the musicians.
Yeah, no.
And
Right,
the artist direction is as, or you know, it kind of creates the atmosphere even before you listen to an album.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Fully.
you guys got to hit these guys up.
Yeah,
They put everything, their decades of expertise into their art, into every release they do.
Yeah, well,
No.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I'm not a fucking painter.
Fully
You know, I just play guitar.
well, you're an artist though. You're still an artist. You
Yeah,
understand
but-
the creative
Absolutely.
You know,
process.
it's all part of the equation.
I love those shorts, by the way.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, years of
Artist wears his art.
yeah, that
and, and you guys want to take a moment to talk about your music endeavors?
yeah, go ahead. Go you first.
Just do a lot of mellow stuff.
Yeah.
Like the CD.
Yeah, the one that I picked off, yeah.
Right. I'm doing a lot of that.
Is that like
lately.
ambient stuff or what is it?
Super ambient. Yeah,
And then you did
super mellow.
You did
And I
Swine
have-
Fucker.
Yep, my one-man
Which
death
sounds
metal.
completely the opposite of the ambient
Yeah,
shit.
It is completely the opposite.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got
And
like
I
the
love
most
them
epic
both.
beard. I usually don't use
Thank
the
you,
word
brother.
epic because it's overused, like stoked and shit.
Just
Stoked
barely
and shit.
covering the Power Mad shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, show
Like, but
show
you
this
gotta
shirt.
see
Absolute power!
that. One of the greatest bands ever.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
And then Tony, you play drums.
Yeah, I
in-
play drums on a fuck rock band.
Some pretty
band's-
funky shit,
Yeah,
man.
band's called
It is.
Fishing for Neptune. We're
Right.
working on an album right now. Hopefully it'll be released. Every time I say it, it keeps getting pushed back like 6 months. So hopefully by next year we'll have everything dialed in. But yeah, we're working hard on that. You know, everything costs some money. You know, that
Right.
goes. So it's
Yeah.
like, how do we fund
That's
this?
usually the drawback.
That's always the drawback.
Well, thanks for persevering.
Oh, yeah,
with
guys.
What you guys do.
Thank you
'cause,
for, like I
know,
say, appreciate
it's
it. Back at you, too,
It's a
man.
big part
Right.
of the scene, and you know, it's mutual. It goes both ways.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
so thanks for being a part of this.
Thank you
Absolutely.
for all
Thank
your
you,
guys'
brother.
hard
Yeah.
work and
Thank
everything you guys are doing. Thank all the fans
Absolutely.
out there and all the wonderful
Absolutely.
people that help me keep going. And
Keep fucking grinding.
yeah, that's it, baby. That's all
That's
we do.
what I would
It's all passion.
Thrash
Thanks,
a
you
bit,
guys.
too.
Fully passionate.
And if you guys were a pie, what pie would you be?
A humble pie.
Humble pie? That's the best fucking answer I've heard.
That is a good answer.
That's the fucking. You hit it out
No
of the park.
hesitation.
It's like,
No
oh.
hesitation.
Everyone's like, oh shit, or puke, like that kind of stuff. And you're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, man.
fucking guru right here. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you guys. Love you,
Yeah.
brother. Love you.
All right, you saw it here. Demigod of Tennessee, check it out.
Saw, dude.
Saw.